For some, the GEO strike feels like a distant memory, something that could have happened years ago. For others, like the organization's co-president, Bruce Covenant, it feels like just yesterday. Although the demonstration ended earlier in this year, a Supreme Court case has created new trouble for the GEO.
Across the nation, this has sort of been a big financial hit for unions, and what we've been working on over the summer and the semester is thinking about how do we respond to the Janus decision and how do we build on the success of our strike.
We'll win! We will win!
The Janus decision by the Supreme Court says that public sector unions can no longer collect agency fees. GEO's Andy Bowman explains this further.
Agency fees, were things that we went towards renting space to have an event to get all of our membership together, or ordering the t-shirts or the beanies that everybody saw during the strike, so as a way of showing that we're all together.
When do we want 'em? Now!
The GAO went on strike last semester, and then the United States government struck back with the Janus decision. That being said, the organization isn't giving up, and they're powering ahead, invigorated by the successes of the strike. Co-President Hillary Gross says that despite everything, the group stands together.
The union's focus on solidarity and connection is its strength.
For GEO and unions all across the nation, the war wages quietly on. Malec Reel, US 7 News.
The door might sound aggressive, but according to owner of Live Action Games, Adrian Astorina, it's actually a clever disarming tactic to make customers buy more.
Best games, then followed by the okay games, followed by the crap nobody wants.
The store, located near the train terminal in Champaign, is a retro store specializing in video games and toys calling back to the past. Impressively, Australian-born Astorina has no business background, but that didn't frighten him away from starting the business back in 2012.
Super easy. The hardest part was getting money. Money and surprisingly insurance for a used store. The location, once we found the location, which was pretty easy, it all kind of just fell into place.
I will smite thee, Goomba, not if I have anything to say about it.
Whoa, hey guys, we're here to share out a video game store, and here's a little bit more about the history of it.
It hasn't all been smooth sailing for Live Action Games. Initially starting the business with a friend, it took Astorina a lawsuit to get the store back under his ownership. He's been working to rebuild the store's reputation ever since. Gamer Luis Wale says there's definitely an appeal to stores like these.
You can play like new games it's just gonna keep happening, but you're really gonna remember like your favorite game as a kid.
At the end of the day, for Astorina, it's not about how much money he makes, it's about the experience he can provide.
My favorite is when people walk in and all they do is inhale. They're like, you know, it's like, I remember this.
In Champaign, Malec Reel. US 7 News Break.
I don't know what channel you're tuning into this on. I mean, I don't know if they get ABC up there or what, but just wanted to say hi to you, see how you're doing, kind of check in, let you know how my semester's going. Well, I'm employed now, so I can get right on paying all those bills and such. That'll be fun. Other than that, just get through classes. Grades may be a little, no, I'm just kidding. I'm still your straight A student. And, well, I just want to take this time to thank you. I feel like I didn't do it enough when you were here, and I can still do it every day, and it'll never be quite enough. But I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me, for my brethren, for all the rest of your kids, for the community, for everyone that you ever came in contact with, because you were one of the better guys I knew. In fact, you may even be the best guy I know. Without you, I never would have had a home, a loving family. I never would have had, maybe food to eat, the clothes on my back. I would have never had that strong, resilient drive to succeed that you imparted me with. You taught me that, to get something, you got to want it. And to get something, you can't expect somebody to give it to you. And I learned that from you. And that's why I have the drive to succeed that I do. That's why I'm in the place that I'm in. You gave me all of this, and, I can't thank you enough for that. Man, I think about you every day. I miss all those times we'd have watching Jeopardy together, even though you'd always beat me. All this random stuff that I could have never known. I miss your jokes, man. Some of them were a little raunchy, especially some of the ones I knew from back when I was a little kid. Maybe got me in trouble a couple times at school, but that's okay. You know, and we all miss you down here, but sometimes I'll sit here and think I wish I could go back in time, but I know that someday I'll see you again. And no matter what, I'll always tell my kids about you. I'll always tell my kids' kids about you. And they'll know and they'll think, wow, all these superheroes, but the greatest hero was Ron Bob Cowles. Thank you, Dad. I love you. Tell you what, Chris, that was just a doggone good story.
Took the words right out of my mouth, partner.
All right, and that's all we have for this edition of UI7 Newsbreak. For more stories, like us on Facebook.
Or subscribe to our YouTube page. That's all the time that we have for this edition of UI7 Newsbreak. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.